Okay. All right. Believe it or not, everybody, we're about to film a second episode of the podcast in 2 days. So we're all here. We don't have a guest this week, but sometimes it's going to be like that. If this episode is a little bit short, it doesn't matter because yesterday was short too. So it's like 2 short ones make a long one. So yeah. Jennifer, you want to put the camera where you always put the camera?
I was trying to do it without my hand in it.
It's got to be flat up against it. You know what? That's good enough. You're not even in it.
I'm not sitting down yet.
Oh, I gotta scoot over so the llama can be in it. We're already recording, so if you move that, everything's gonna fall. Yeah, thumbs. All right. Okay. A little bit more. A little bit more closer to me. A little bit more to the right. There it is. All right. So
this is the part that I hate.
Where are we gonna start with? We're just gonna go down my list here.
He was typing up some stuff. He's got some information.
Well, we'll get to it all eventually.
I'm trying to do this. It's gonna take me forever.
It's bonus coverage. I can take a minute to. We have a llama now. We have a mascot. We have. Does he have a name? Let's call him Emerson. That's Emerson the llama right there. He's our mascot. Is everybody cool with that name? Emerson. That's a good llama name. You're gonna tempt me the whole time with that.
I mean, it's not open yet.
It's not open yet?
No.
Okay, well. Alright, I'm sure. What is it? Are you going to tell the people what it is, or are you going to wait till we're actually recording?
I don't know how to. I don't remember what they called it.
Alright, so it's really doesn't say anything on it.
It's wine.
Women should not drink alcoholic beverages during pregnancy because of the risk of birth defects. Women should also not drink wine if they're about to go to the mall and, mess up their friend's store.
I don't know. I feel like that's the perfect time.
We might talk about that once we're actually recording. We should start that now. Let's get, and... Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 6 of the Dirty Balls podcast. I apologize for my lisp. My teeth are very sensitive right now because I had to go to the dentist this morning for an emergency appointment. He wasn't even at the office. He had to go there and meet me there because my crown fell out yesterday. But that's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about baseball because it's the Dirty Balls podcast. The second episode in 2 days that we've recorded. That's crazy. We're out here, doing everything for y'all. We're going and meeting with managers and GMs and going to stores and recruiting people to be on the show and getting wine and we're doing all kinds of things. If you're not watching the video version, there's a big bottle of wine right next to us that hasn't been opened yet that we got at the game yesterday and I think Jennifer might talk about later because she's the one that brought it out. So one thing that we learned. Oh, I didn't even do little introducees. Hello, I am Ethan Binfield. I'm here with Alan Moody and Jennifer Day. I feel like I don't have to say that anymore because we're already 6 episodes in, but, whatever. Find us on Instagram, find us on Twitter. We're out there. Bam108, SMH, MSH, Tree Hill, Kitty, Ethan Binfield, 3, not 1, not 2, but 3. And those are our little ats. So that's my little rambling opening, so you got anything to say before we get into our little topics here?
What's up, people? Again, sorry for yesterday. This one we're actually going to be talking about baseball stuff today, hopefully.
Yeah.
I didn't really want you to talk. I wanted you to not talk and let him keep rambling and make him think he was just all by himself and he just had imaginary friends. And then you spoke up and ruined it.
Well, I'm practicing for when I have a radio show because those are usually by yourself. So
typically, you're always by yourself.
Yeah. We got schedules yesterday, and we're seeing our daily promotions here. The same ones as always. There's Make a Difference Monday, Dollar Dog Tuesday, Kids Win Wednesday, Thirsty Thursday, Fireworks Friday, Super Saturday, and
Church Bulletin
Sunday. There we go. So, and we've also got a list here of all the different theme nights, and we're going to go around the room here and talk about what our most anticipated of these nights are. Alan, what are you looking forward to?
Well, for me, and it's probably going to steal Jennifer's. Well, we know what Jennifer's is from yesterday, but mine is in May. Starts May 11th through the 13th. It's when we become the Crawl Moms. All because it's Breast Cancer Awareness Mother's Day weekend. We'll be wearing pink, and I'm a big supporter of the breast cancer stuff because my mom who passed away when I was a kid. So it means a lot to me, and I'm super glad that we're finally doing that. So that's mine.
I am looking forward to the Superstars because they're always so funny. They go around to all the different sports, baseball, basketball. I saw them at a Carolina game last year, and I saw them at the Crawdads last year. And all their names are hilarious puns based on animals and popular sports figures. Also, the T-shirt, any kind of T-shirt or hat giveaway, I'm always looking forward to that. Fireworks are always fun. And 90s night, that one looks cool. Backwards night, that one's gonna be really interesting. And of course the Crawdads, the Crawl Moms nights and day, that's gonna be great. Hopefully I can actually make it out to one of those games. I know for sure Sunday. And Field of Friends night. Hopefully we can actually pack the place out. And I'm not looking forward to the Christian concerts because just the tickets are impossible to get those nights. And not to say that Christian music isn't good. It's just not my kind of music. So, Jennifer, you got some nights you're looking forward to?
Yeah, I'm interested in the Land Before Time night because everybody loves that movie.
It was a good movie.
Yeah. And I'm interested to see what this Usher Hunger Games is. That sounds fun.
That's on July 19th against the Intimidators.
We got Christmas in July.
The Halloween night's always good with Lake Hickory Homes.
I guess it's close to the end of the season.
It's in July.
Oh.
July 13th.
Interesting.
And then the best day will, of course, be August 8th, per in the park.
Of course, yes. What about Wine Wednesdays? We do have wine here with us today from the winery at Catawba Farms. So
that's correct.
Yeah, and it's 8%.
This one tastes like an apple.
Apple. All right.
They also have a peach apple one that was pretty good too.
You already drank the whole thing?
And a blueberry. I didn't buy those. No, it was a wine tasting, which they'll be having those on Wednesdays.
All right. And free music, I heard too, like live music.
That's at the winery.
Oh, okay, that's at the winery. Well, I mean, usually on some of the Thirsty Thursday nights, there's live music, but it's always weird cover bands and stuff.
I like cover bands. We should stay for
Sonic Boom, the #1 Kiss cover band in the world.
No.
Yeah, we should, but 5:30 comes off early the next morning, so. But there also is on Memorial Day weekend they're wearing patriotic jerseys that will be auctioned off at the end of the season, which I cannot wait. I mean, that's what I want. So.
Who are they playing that weekend?
I'm not sure.
Well, let's look it up. We got the schedule right in front of us.
When's Memorial Day?
That's I'll be
They're
at
playing
I'll be at the race.
River Dogs.
All right. Well, speaking of the River Dogs, are we gonna go there this year? I believe we've got a tentative schedule made up of away games we'd like to go to. Let's shed a little bit of light on that.
You don't have that prepared?
You got the list. I got the list of topics. You have the list of games we're trying to go to. My list is on my phone, which I'm using to record.
I don't know that anybody cares where we're going.
We got Dirty Balls fans everywhere.
We don't want to give our secrets.
They want to come meet us.
They're going to come out and rush us.
Yeah, they want to meet and greets with the Dirty Balls podcast crew at all these games.
We got to figure out what we're charging for that. Autographs and stuff.
Ooh, autographs. That's fun. I've never signed anything.
You should start practicing.
Okay. All right, I'll start. Give me that pen.
I mean, you did have, like 20 views on the video from yesterday.
Crazy. And we're already making another one today. I'm going to give the people what they want. All right.
We are trying to set up more outlets for you guys to listen for Android and Apple and all that good stuff. So bear with us on that. But you can still catch us on the Stitcher app.
So I don't have the actual days in front of me, but I know we want to go to Delmarva.
Well, I thought you wanted to talk about Charleston.
Oh yeah, Charleston.
Charleston
Yeah.
was July 15th.
Okay, when's Delmarva?
I don't know. Maybe you could have just went.
Oh,
north
it's
or
July.
something.
July 8th is the day that July 7th and 8th, because we wanted to see if Baltimore,
Yeah.
if Baltimore was home that night, that one of those days. Any Orioles fans out there, come and see us.
These are just half-made plans. So.
Yeah. So don't show up expecting us to be there. I don't think anybody would do that anyway. But these are very tentative plans here. The All-Star game though, that's pretty much set, right?
Yes.
The
The high All-Star game.
In Zebulon, where the Carolina Mudcats play, for the ones who don't know.
which is most people.
Because the South Atlantic League the All-Star game is in Greensboro. And that's not my favorite place to go, so.
It's not great. We're gonna start the season in Greensboro though.
But that's opening day, you can't miss that.
2 Thursdays from now, right? The 5th.
That's right. I cannot wait.
And then I'll be out there on the 7th. I don't know if you guys are going to, but it's gonna be me and Bryson and.
Alan works that day, it's on the schedule.
Oh, okay, all right. I don't have the schedule. You have the schedule. I'm not your kid. I don't know your schedule.
You might as well be our kid, as much as you're over here. Anyway.
Wow. Okay. So it's going to take a long time to drive to these places, and you know what else takes a long time? A baseball game. But we're trying to get that shortened up now.
Look
with
at
these
that
pace of play rules.
transition.
Nice.
Yeah.
The pace of play has been implemented throughout all baseball, except for rookie.
Oh, I thought it was just minor league.
Well, yeah, minor league.
Okay. All right. Well, I don't like it.
I don't like it either.
Go back and listen to the podcast where we talked about these rules. Everything we
Alan
talked
has
about.
decided he's okay with it.
It don't matter. I mean, first of all, we haven't talked about this. How many games last year went into extra innings?
Exactly. That's what I was saying. I was talking to my mom yesterday about it, and I said, pace of play is trying to solve the 9-inning game. Why are they going to this? Not a lot of games go to extra innings anyway. They're not really. They're going about it the wrong way. I thought the whole point of pace of play was to affect the 9-inning game. Extra innings is already longer anyway, so you're just making something longer, slightly less longer, instead of making the main thing shorter.
Well, sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
I mean, it doesn't really affect us here at the low A level,
Yeah.
low A and high A, because we don't have the pitch clock. They're trying to speed that part up. Here, we're just trying to save the position players, and we're saving the pitchers, so we don't have to go through the whole bullpen in a 18-inning game. So in that way, you don't want to have a position player who does not have any control, maybe beaning somebody in the head, because that's not going to be good. So,
I'm glad that they can't choose the runner. It's just going to be the most recent out.
Yeah.
If they could choose the runner, they just put their fastest guy out there every time. And
What's the rule? Do you know the rule?
it's a runner on second base during extra innings starts.
In what inning?
The 10th.
Is that all right?
I thought it was the 11th.
No, it's
Oh.
the 10th.
Oh.
We might be wrong. Correct us on that if anybody out there knows. We should know. We should have prepared that.
Yeah, we don't prepare. We just jump into this and.
I assumed it was in the 10th inning. You're the one that's throwing this.
You got a
11th
laptop
inning.
right in front of you. All you got to do is look at.
It's right here. I'm trying to read.
Oh, okay. All right. We're gonna let you read for a second. I'll hum the Jeopardy theme while you read.
Oh.
No, that'll make me
Okay, all right.
nervous.
So this is really ironic because we're talking about pace of play, and you're making the podcast longer by looking up the rule.
You got a list. Talk about other stuff.
I'm almost at the
And
bottom
that
of my
last thing
list.
on your list ain't happening, Captain Sparkle Pants. For those of you that don't know, that's Ethan's nickname, Captain Sparkle Pants.
Because of an incident that happened at work last year, where my manager put a bunch of glitter in my AC in the truck, and I turned it on and got glitter everywhere, and it would not. And I cleaned it off my shirt, but it would not get off my pants at all. And then I walked back into work, and Jordan, my friend, called me Captain Sparkle Pants, and it very unfortunately stuck with not with them, but with y'all, because I made the mistake of mentioning that to you. Ammon, you have a list of stuff, right?
Well, something just happened a couple hours ago. I got a notification on my phone, which is kind of really sad because I was actually looking forward to this. Cole Raggins, our number 1 pick overall, I think, in 2016. He played in Spokane last year. I think he actually led the team in strikeouts. He is undergoing Tommy John surgery, which that pretty much has ended his season before it even started, so he probably will not be here. And Kyle Cody, who was here a pretty good amount last year and then got called up to the Wood Ducks, will be missing 2 months due to elbow inflammation. And the third little bit that I got, Yohander Menendez will be starting his season at AAA Round Rock. There goes my breaking news that I just got a couple hours ago.
All right. Well, also when I was on my way over here, you sent me, or us in the group chat, the top 30 prospects in the Texas.
Yeah, but
system.
I'm not going to name all 30.
Yeah, just name
He
which.
can't read some of those names. So he's not reading all of them.
Just run through some of the highlights.
Plus, I've never heard of some of them.
Some of the
Excuse
ones.
me.
Some of the ones that we would know.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Ooh.
All minor league innings past the requisite 9 frames this season will begin with a runner on second base.
Told you.
Okay.
You
Okay.
struggled through the word requisite.
I did.
It's okay.
Well, I'm
though.
going to struggle through some of these guys' names.
There's one guy's name on there we don't know.
Oh, you know, just go through all of them and then I'll try to pronounce
Just
the
give
names
it
you
to
don't
Ethan
know.
and let him
Yeah, all right,
know.
let me do
I don't
it.
have them all. But
Hey.
I got
Nope.
See, that was my thing, and you want to steal it.
All right, never mind. All right, you go. Go ahead.
This is coming from the MILB pipeline for the Rangers top 30, but I'm not going to name them all. I think I'm going to go through the top 20. Number 1, Leody Taveras.
Holy moly, Leody.
Number 2, Willie Calhoun. Number 3, Hans Kors.
Crores.
Yeah. Number 4, which will change now, Cole
I
Raggins.
thought I said Cole Hamels at first. I was like, I thought he was already.
Number 5, and hopefully he'll be here this year for us at the Hickory Crawdads, Bubba Thompson.
Bubba.
Number 6,
Bubba Double
Yohander
Bubba.
Menendez. Number 7, the Goozy, the Condor, Gumby, whatever you want to call him, Ronald
I
Guzman.
thought he already made it to Texas, didn't he?
No, he
Something happened?
he played in AAA all season
Huh.
last year. Number 8, Kyle Cody. Number 9, Pedro Gomez.
That's
Or
Gonzalez.
Gonzalez, sorry.
You see Gonzalez and read that
Shut
as
your
Joe.
face. Number 10, Chris. How you say that?
All right, I'm gonna try it here.
Yeah,
Says.
yeah. Size, sissy, I don't know.
It's
Don't call him a
SEISE.
Yeah.
Seas.
Number 11, Anderson Tejada. Number 12, Joe Palomino.
Wait. That's Palumbo.
Palumbo. Oh, I'm telling you, it's just been a... Wow, I'm sorry, guys. 13,
Yeah,
Jonathan
Jimmy Wilson
Hernandez.
over here trying to think of his name.
number 14, Brett Martin. And number 15, which bums me out because, personally, I think he should be higher. Yanio Perez.
Yanio Perez.
Which keep Yanio and his wife in your prayers. I'm not going to discuss anything because I don't want, but keep those guys in your prayers.
Shouts out to everybody over there with them.
Number 16, AJ Alexi. Number 17, Miguel
It is a
Aparicio.
surprising amounts of people that were with Hickory last year on this list.
And number 18, Ariel.
Oop, all right. Gerardo.
Yeah, that. 19, which this man brings the heat right here, boy. I'm telling you.
CD
CD
Pelham.
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 Number 20,
Pelham.
Jose Trevino.
Wait. Is there a tilde on that end? No, there's not. It's Trevino.
Yeah.
If there was a little squiggly thing on the end, then it would be Trevino. But there's not.
Well, I'm a redneck. Get her done.
Spanish.
Yes, Mr. Benfield.
Hey, we know from yesterday that I
Oh,
am
please don't say it. Please
all
don't.
up on the Spanish.
Oh, God, don't say
Cause
that.
Los Angeles
We've already talked about it. We don't need to talk about it
is
anymore.
the Angels.
We don't need to talk about
making the Los Angeles Angels the Angels.
why is nobody else making this a huge deal. The Angels of Anaheim. It's ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous. It doesn't need to exist. They need to change their name to something else. Like the California Angels. which is what it used to be anyway.
Anyway, the only good person that plays for the Angels is Mike Trout, who...
Why are they called the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim? What's Anaheim?
Well, Anaheim is
The city is where the stadium's at.
Anaheim is a city that's like right next to LA. And
So they have two city names in their name?
no. Okay, wait. Anaheim is right next to LA, but it's close enough to where people just consider it LA, so that's why.
Kind of like us here in Bethlehem, we're considered Hickory.
Yeah. I mean, people go to Concord.
Well, I don't know why you're not more upset about that.
People hang out in
than the
Concord and say they're
translation.
people hang out in Concord and say they're in Charlotte. You know, same shit, same thing. It's the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim.
I don't like that.
You know what's a lot simpler than that? California, because that's where they are. You don't call them the Los Angeles. The Los Angeles Dodgers should now call themselves the Los Angeles Dodgers of Los Angeles, just to clear up any confusion. I think. But Alan, you were trying to make a transition,
So what's their
and then
name?
we kind of
The
got
Los Angeles Dodgers? Is that?
the Los Angeles Dodgers
So they're
of Los Angeles.
the Angel Dodgers?
The Angels Dodgers, yeah. That's even weirder. The Angels Dodgers. Oh my goodness.
You want me to Google some more
We're-
Los Angeles teams?
We're getting off. Jeremy told
Or
us
do you
yesterday
want-
to stop getting off topic, and we're completely off the rails right now. Alan, you said something about Mike Trout, and I have on my list here. I wanted to talk about who we think is the most overrated player in baseball.
Aaron Judge.
Oh, okay.
Well, we already know Jennifer's answer.
Never mind, that ends our discussion. Next topic, because
No, we're gonna.
I think Jennifer just stole that one.
Okay,
I really
great.
do.
But they're all in the American League because I had two that I wanted to talk about.
Yeah.
Jose Batista. Where's that ring at?
Yeah.
Where's that ring at, Josie? Stupid bat flip, you punch in the face, and you know what? I wish Ruth Odor would do that again. I want to see it happen again. I want to see Joey Gallo do it. I want to see
I want to see
Nomar
the
Mazara
whole
do it.
team just go out there and
Let's see-
beat these
see
living crap out of them.
Freaking Bannister go out there in his tie and just rip it off and start punching people in the face. Everybody involved, all the fans, the announcers,
If he hadn't have done the bat flip,
the guy that sells you hot dogs, even that guy, the guy with the peanuts and beer, that guy can drop that little tray and just. You know what?
he used the tray.
If you show up to any baseball game with like a neon shirt and a tray of peanuts and beer, you probably get in for free. Just pretend to.
Put a little lanyard on.
Well, anyway, and also Mike Trout, because once again, everybody says it's so great, but where's that championship at? But that's more of a the Angels problem than a Mike Trout problem.
But he's not obnoxious like Aaron Judge, is he?
Aaron Judge is obnoxious.
Yeah.
What is-
I don't know
It
if
might
he's
just be
obnoxious.
his face. I don't
I
know.
think you just don't like his face.
Yeah.
He's got a very punchable face.
Yeah.
He's a cool guy.
I mean,
I met him, but he's just
it's going to be a real
too much
threat.
hype.
Going back and forth, back from him to Stanton, that's
That's
Also, Mike Trout, he's a power hitter. He should be like third or fourth. Why does he bat leadoff so often?
speaking of leadoff, but not really. Joey Gallo might be batting second this year.
How does that have anything to do with leadoff?
Because you said leadoff, and they were talking about making him the leadoff hitter, but now they're talking about making him number two. I just saw that when I was looking
Number 2 on the lineup card, number 1 in your hearts,
That's
Joey
right.
Gallo.
Oh.
That's right. Did we miss any of the team nights? Because I feel like there's some that we missed. Father's Day, Margaritaville night, Outdoors night, Mascot Mayhem.
Yeah, that sounds fun. And the carnival night.
Dunder Mifflin night. All of us fans get out for that one. The Bird Zerk appearance. Kind of a knockoff Superstars. That's what that sounds like. World Record Wednesday. The Sandlot 25th anniversary night. The Sidewalk Prophets post-game concert. I don't know who they are.
The Christian concert.
Yeah, I know they're not going to have a rap concert.
Yeah.
Unless it's Christian rap, which just sounds awful. Let's see here. Star Wars night has got to be on here somewhere because they never don't do it. August 24th. That's Star Wars night. So, and that's about it. Not a whole lot going on this year, as we talked about yesterday. with
But
Mark.
that's okay. They don't need all the promotions and all because they're going to win the championship this year, so there'll be enough excitement with that.
Yeah, that's right. You know who's not going to win the championship? Kannapolis. That's right. We just went there again. Ha. Kannapolis.
Oh, and there we do have to make a correction.
Ooh.
Jennifer said that the pizzas for the 16th seed beating the number 1 seed would be available on April 1st.
That's a Sunday.
That's
That is
a
not
Sunday.
a Monday,
Ha,
so
ha.
it's April 2nd.
Ha ha, April
Second.
Fools.
Ha.
It's actually on April 2nd.
Happy Easter, everybody. That's go get your pizza and then not. The fact that April Fool's Day is also Easter this year, really,
Awesome.
because my
It's awesome as a parent.
well, I have little cousins and I was gonna go make them search for eggs that I didn't hide.
Exactly. That will be so funny. I cannot wait to do that.
That's
I
gonna be
think
great.
the best part of Easter coming before baseball season starts is that creepy ass Easter bunny from last year will not be at the game this year. You remember that?
You know what my dad used to
bunny?
do? He used to put all the eggs in one place.
He put all his eggs in one basket.
Yeah.
They tell you not to do that.
And he put it like in the trunk of a car or like in the grill or something. It was always weird. I always put one in my grandpa's pocket.
Jennifer's grandpa would always ask if you're going to the Easter egg hunt. You going to the Easter egg hunt? Play along here, buddy.
Is this going to turn into? No.
Well,
Should I have said yes? Yes. Yes, I'm going to the Easter egg
You're going
hunt.
to ask me where it's at?
Where's it
Up a
at?
chicken's ass.
that
That was the big joke. Daddy Jack would always tell
was
us.
the payoff for all that.
I'm sorry.
We're not doing a great job of keeping it clean. Mark's not going to let us on the
No, I mean, that's just
big screen if we're out here talking about chicken asses.
Awesome nips.
Oh, here's one I definitely don't want to be at. June 7th, the Grease 40th anniversary night.
It's also Teacher Appreciation Night.
Okay.
Yo mama.
Oh yeah, that's right. My mom's a teacher. She does that sometimes. But Grease 40th anniversary night. But it's a $9 ticket, and in North Carolina, that's a teacher's entire year's salary. Sorry, but that was
I'm sure they'll have
that is-
deals on Teacher Appreciation
Okay, I want to rant about Grease here, because it says Grease 40th anniversary night.
Okay.
That is a dumb movie. One, it has nothing to do with baseball, so why are we putting it in here? Just because it's the anniversary of something. I'm sure it's the anniversary of a lot of things, but we don't have to...
Really? Because every minor league team has Star Wars night. What's that have to do with baseball? Because the lightsaber's close enough to a baseball bat?
Sure. Grease, on the other
She
hand...
just dropped the mic on you.
She did. She
That's
really did.
Honest. That's a good observation. Why in the world do we have to have Star Wars at every baseball game?
Okay, I like Star Wars. I don't
But
like
you know
Grease,
what?
but...
Every year, last year, we go to a Star Wars, no matter if it was here or Kentucky, it rained every time.
All right.
I'm just saying.
Anyway,
Charlotte.
I'm not done with Grease. What movie? Of course, movies, but in real life, when do a bunch of freaking greaseball teenagers work on a car and then decide, you know what we're gonna do? Break out into a spontaneous song and dance without practicing it.
That was 40 years ago.
That doesn't happen.
Simpler times.
That doesn't happen. No, I'm not gonna go out and work on a car with my friends. First of all, I don't know how to work on cars, and then
You know what
I'm
else
not
you
gonna-
don't know how to do?
what?
Swing an axe.
That's a video from a long ass time ago, Jennifer. Are you still talking about it?
It was a good video. Is that still on
or
there?
climb through a car window in his rap video.
I didn't want to
But the rap
overswing it.
videos
I
are
didn't want to
gone.
overswing it, so I undercompensated way
We can
too
go
much.
find the axe video and share that so everybody can see
The
this
rap
axe
videos
video
were
skit.
deleted. I wish they weren't because they were funny. DJ medium fried, extra lettuce.
Do you want to talk about Grease some more?
That's about
Grease
it.
lightning.
Why? Musicals make no sense. No, it's not realistic. Nowhere in real life. And I know what you're gonna say. Well, you like a lot of sci-fi movies, and they're not realistic. They're not trying to be. Grease. Everything else about Grease is rooted in real life. But every now and then they break out into spontaneous song and
I don't
dance.
see what your
and
problem
that
is with that.
doesn't
You don't-
make
Are you
sense.
telling me you never do that?
Never.
Really?
I mean, by myself. I start singing and dancing by myself, but not.
There you go.
Do all my co-workers start dropping spatulas and shit and join in doing the exact same thing I'm doing? No.
They could if you get together with them. That's like
the
a
thing.
flash
If I
mob.
got together with them and said, all right, here's what we're going to do. This is it. But that's not spontaneous. In Grease, and in a lot of musicals, it's completely spontaneous and out of nowhere.
Maybe we should try to start that.
No. Okay, all right, I'm done with Grease. Ooh! April 16th, Tribute to Pajamas.
What's pajamas got to do with baseball?
Got to do with it.
I don't know. There's pajamas with baseballs on them. Show up naked because you sleep. Because pajamas are stupid. It's healthy to sleep naked.
Something I don't want to picture.
It's good for you.
I need to open this bottle of wine and get that picture out of my mind.
Show off the. Alright.
Ethan just grabbed his balls.
I grabbed
One ball.
this ball right here. If you don't have the video version in front of you, that's going to sound weird. Mark gave us some balls yesterday. Not snowballs, baseballs.
I just saw a mail truck go by and it's Sunday.
Well, that was impressive. That's great. So anyway, we got a llama now. Again, this is something that's only going to be interesting.
It's not a real llama, but if there's anybody out there that has a real llama and wants to donate it to us or something, we would totally be okay with that.
Yeah, llamas are great. His name is Emerson, the llama. Again, if you don't have the video version in front of you, you're not going to be interested in this part, but he's got some Texas stuff. We should give him a hat, I think.
I think we're going to get a dog jersey and put on him.
Put the sombrero on him. But anyway, that's our...
We should have put the sombrero on it.
We should have done that. Yeah, that would have been a great idea. So, yeah, we got a llama now. And that's about all I can say about that. Llamas are cool. I don't know what llamas have to do with baseball either. Not everything has to do exactly, but everything should have some basic baseball thing about it to be a theme night.
Well, the llama does have a cape on that has Texas Rangers on it, so it has to do with...
By that logic, a lot of these actually wouldn't work, but anyway, at least the superstars have baseball characters.
Like who?
Cal Ripken.
Is there one named Tim?
Maybe.
You guys aren't going to get me to say anything. I'm not going to say anything.
Well, say what? Come on. Tim.
There's one called Tim.
Tim Blackburn?
T-Bull?
T-Bull.
But what does that have to do with? Does that have anything to do with baseball?
I don't know, some football player.
What's his name?
I don't know. Jonathan Tabowski. I think that's... Yeah, alright, whatever. You guys are trying. But we got a use for that bucket now. We're trying to get Conrad on the show.
It's going to be a lively show. I
Yeah.
don't know if he'll ever shut up.
I'll tell you what nights they shouldn't have. Are these stupid NFL nights.
Yeah.
NFL draft
That's the exact
parties.
opposite of football. Except for occasionally you got a football player that wants to try baseball. Like Russell Wilson.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Yeah. How did that go? I've not seen anything.
It didn't go so great. He does good in bad practice when their pitchers are slower.
Has anybody ever really made the transition from one stick and ball sport to another and been fantastic besides
Bo Jackson.
Yeah, I was gonna say Deion Sanders. Yeah, Deion Sanders and Bo Jackson. I mean, Michael Jordan, one of, if not the best basketball player of all time, and he a Cub than a White Sox if he was gonna go that way, but whatever. I was waiting for one of y'all to say something.
Well, I'm waiting for Jennifer to fast finger Google something.
Yeah. Is that it?
I don't have anything. I'm not Googling anything.
You're supposed to have something every episode.
I did yesterday.
Okay, well, we had a 30-minute show yesterday, and we just passed.
That's video.
Oh, okay,
How
well,
much audio do we have?
probably about 30 minutes.
30 minutes?
30 minutes. Oh, we did 30 minutes yesterday, 30 minutes today. I'd call that a podcast. Does anybody have anything else they'd like to say?
We really do want to get these videos and audios out into the world, and so please like and share it.
These videos are going to get longer once the season starts because then we're going to have actual stuff to talk about.
Yes.
And
maybe Ethan will stay on topic.
you don't have to stay on topic the entire show, okay? If we just sat here and
But
said...
just a little bit, because this promo schedule, you've already read
Here, I'll do
like 4 times.
I'll do my impression of a baseball
You know what
podcast that
bothers
stays
me?
on podcast.
When you do impressions of yourself.
Here's a baseball podcast that stays on topic. Yesterday, the Cleveland Indians won 3-0 against the Detroit Tigers. There were 2 home runs in the game, and the starting pitcher for Detroit went 7 1/3 innings, which is very rare in spring training. That's boring! That's boring.
True.
We got to talk about llamas and balls and wine and hatred of stupid movies that jump-started stupid careers of people that had nothing good except for Pulp Fiction. Can we please...
Not a John Travolta fan, huh? He was in The Punisher.
So that's the Dirty Balls Podcast, episode 6. It's kind of short, but so was yesterday, so just listen to them back to back.
That's what she said.
So listen to them back to back, and it'll be like a real podcast. So, yeah. All right. Peace out, everybody. Like, comment, subscribe.
Deuces.
Oh, that's still on.